What's going on, guys? Matty O'Daddy Reminder here. Hope everyone's having a wonderful night. Finally got in my KS0 Ultra from Iceriver. Actually came in yesterday. I was out of town for work. Luckily, my wife was able to bring it in for me, but I was kind of sad that I was stuck at a work function and had to wait a couple of days to come back and get her open. So, okay, same packaging as the regular KS0 and the KS0 Pro. Exact same body. Got, oh, there it is, KS0 Ultra. There we go. And looks exactly like the other ones. So, let's check out our power supply real quick. So here's our power supply, and I actually have 3 of these total. I ordered 2 more of these KS0 Ultras when they dropped the price. This one was with that first round that I think came out to like $400, something like that. And then a couple weeks later, they dropped the price to what, like $230, $250, something like that. And they also gave the first people who bought this batch a $80 coupon. So I decided, hey, you know, why not? They're back out, so let's buy a couple more. So I bought 2 more, used my $80 coupon, and I think I actually paid not much more than I paid for the next 2, which, geez. Okay, so here's these are the same adapters that I used for the KS0 Pro. I will leave links in the description down below for any of this stuff. I don't remember, what did I get the 180? I don't remember if I got the 180 or the 230. Nope, I think 180. Hey, why did I get the 180? Oh, that's right. I remember why I got the 180. Because it was it was cheaper, pretty much. And not pretty much. It was cheaper when we overclock these things. I mean, you know T-Swift, or one of those guys, they're going to come out with overclocks with it, for this thing. I imagine in not too much time from now. So I kind of wanted to be ahead of the curve, but I didn't know if I really needed to spend the extra money to get the 230 watt power supplies, because they were like double. I think I paid what, like 20 bucks for these. I don't know, something. It was a lot less than the 230 watts. So that's why I did that. Hopefully I don't have to upgrade, but if you do, you do. Whatever. Okay, so got all that. I'm gonna go plug this in, put it on my network real quick. Okay, so we got our KS0 Ultra in. So those 2 there, those are KS Pros. The next 2 are the original KS0s. And then the one on the end here is the KS0 Ultra. Okay, so I think my goal is I might start selling these off. I'm going to start selling the regular KS0s, I think. I probably should have I probably should have sold them when the KS0 Pros came out, honestly, to tell you the truth. So I don't know, maybe if at least I could sell both KS0s, and maybe I can get another KS0 Ultra out of that. And then I'm kind of hoping that I can sell these KS0 Pros for about what the KS0 Ultra is going for right now. I mean, because eBay, people always get more out of eBay. So I don't know. That's something I'm gonna have to check into. But yeah, it would definitely be nice to upgrade. So, okay, KS0 Ultra's in. So let's go to the computer, and I'll see you in the user interface. Okay, here we are at the user interface. I kind of had a rough time here with this one. I went to start editing this video. I had already done all this already, and for some reason it didn't record any audio. So let's do this one over. So I've logged into the user interface. The default username and password is the username is admin, and then the password is just 1234567 You can also find that just by Googling it as well. Okay, so we are sitting. We've been up for about a half hour now, and we are sitting in a little over 400 gigahash, which is fantastic. Before, I think we were kind of sitting around. So when I did this last night, my average hash rate was actually about 390-ish, 399, somewhere in there. and that was after running for about 8 hours. And it was a little, no, it was like, it was like 385, 390. I remember it being, it was a little lower than quote unquote advertised, but it does say on the webpage, 4.5 gigahash, give or take 10%. So, I mean, 10% would be 40 gigahash either way. So if we're sitting at 380, 385, 390, that is all within the accepted hash rate specs. Okay, so let's see now. The temps, that is a little higher than I would like. So let's go change that real quick. Before we do that, I already did change the pool and the wallet. So to do that, you whatever mining pool that you want to go to. I'm going to 2 miners, and then you have your address that you put in, and then at the end you dot whatever the device name is. So mine is .KS0 _ ultra _ 1. I'll be getting in 2 more KS0 ultras, so I just gotta differentiate between them somehow. Okay, so then that's all good. So I'm going to bump the fan speeds. Let's go up to 65% and make sure that you check this checkbox right here. You'll hit save. Now, if you reboot, not if you reboot, but I think if you actually pull power from the KS0, the fan settings that you manually set, they will need to be reset. So just a heads up there. Okay, so let's go back to the home page. Okay, so our fan speeds did up a little bit, and we were at 80 and 60. So I think this will bring us down a little bit. And just like the KS0 Pro and the KS0 regular, before this, I'm sure that we will probably need some type of external fan to cool this thing efficiently. And, there's third-party vendors out there, third-party people out there that make little fan add-ons, like you saw in the previous video where I showed you all my other KS0s. Okay, so I think that is about it for that. The last thing that I did want to check is I wanted to see power. I wanted to see what kind of power draw that we have. So I'm going to get off here, and then we are going to go back to the device with a watt meter and see what kind of power we're drawing. So I'll see you back at the device. Okay, it's been probably about a half hour or so since we got back up and hashing. So power, we've been sitting at about 110, 112, fluctuating back and forth there. So I mean that's pretty well within the plus or minus 10% range. Maybe a tad bit over, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Alrighty, well, that's about it for this for now. If anybody's wanting to purchase these power supplies, I believe the ones that they give you from Iceriver are only 120 watts. This one is 180, and I was also debating if I should have just gone to 230 and been done with it. I'm sure I'll probably have to go there eventually in the future with eventual overclocks that will come for this thing. So if you want, I'll leave links in the description below for the 180 watt power supply and the 230 watt power supply. Up to you which one you want to do. So yeah, that will about do it. Everybody have a fantastic and wonderful day, and we'll catch you later.